Live from downtown Detroit, home of WDIV and Click on Detroit, Local 4 News at noon starts now.
It is a mess out there. Storm Tracker 4 showing all of the heavy rain and flooding. It is impacting major freeways with the water starting to rise in neighborhoods as well. And it feels a lot like it did a few weeks ago. Something that we did not want to see duplicated. A flood advisory is now in effect this noon. Thank you for joining us. Several counties are impacted already this afternoon. We do have team coverage for you. Rod Maloney is in Dearborn, one of those areas hard hit by the flooding, and we're seeing the water starting to rise there already. So we'll check in with you shortly. Also, Tim Pamplin is in downtown Detroit, where those downtown interchanges are starting to load up with water as well. Meteorologist Brandon Rue joins us now with the very latest on how long it's going to keep on raining.
That Tim Pamplin video just looks daunting. And this just in, we now have a flood warning from the National Weather Service for Wayne County. And this, as a result, has created some closures on some local roadways, which we'll get to you, but there's been already an inch and a half of rain in a short amount of time in some spots. It goes until 5:15. And then the flood advisory, which means that, you know, again, we've had more than an inch of rain in some spots. Small creeks and streams, along with street ponding, are issues here until 5 p.m. Here is Storm Tracker 4, and we are looking at a couple of areas that have seen some heavier rains. Let me move this out of the way here real quickly, and I'll tell you, we just have seen less and less rain through areas north of us, but as we look at, you know, this area over Lake St. Clair, this is some of that rain that came down near downtown. Super heavy stuff, and no, or at least not much lightning, but there are reinforcements. We keep tracking more and more showers coming at us. So another 1 to 2 inches possible through the afternoon and evening. Some of the heavier stuff still to come later tonight. Upper 60s to mid 70s. And again, look at this pipeline. It's super heavy over us now, and this was sort of responsible for creating the problem, but there is more and more piling up, moving our way, Rhonda. So on top of what you got, could still see a couple of inches of rain. Insults on top of injury.
You're exactly right about that, because the water is already pooling on area freeways. It is a big problem right now. I-94 at the Lodge is already closed due to flooding, and you saw how much more water Brandon is forecasting. There is also another closure on the Lodge. That's where Tim Pamplin is live. This is in the downtown area right near Jefferson, and it looks bad, Tim.
Yes, Rhonda, it's awful here under the TCF Center. Water spewing up out the ground. That's not what we need. And as I pan out here, you'll see the entire freeway under the TCF Center now under 4 to 5 feet of water. As I pan over here, Michigan State Police coming out now, shutting down the downtown area, forcing vehicles off the TCF Center right there off in the distance. This is the road, northbound lanes right here, coming out of downtown Leonard and Washington. If you get on the freeway at Leonard, this is the road you would come, a 3-lane highway. I'm being told there was at least one vehicle with someone stuck in it. Detroit firefighters were able to get that person out. But again, an absolute disastrous scene. As Brandon said, more rain expected. That's the last thing we're going to need around here. We're going to be on the streets of Detroit monitoring this. Updates later on throughout the day. Rhonda, back to you downtown.
All right, Tim, thank you. That looks terrible. Another trouble spot that we are seeing early on today is in Dearborn, an area that is still trying to recover from last month's massive flooding. Rod Maloney joins us now there near Michigan Avenue and Schaefer. How bad is it?
Yeah, it's quite bad here, actually. And let me show you, Rhonda, behind me, right by Gate 9 here at the Ford truck plant. And if you look down, there's a railroad trestle down there. Now, this was already a construction zone, but there is water underneath that railroad trestle, and the police were down there with their lights on. In fact, you can see them down on the other end, the emergency ambulance down there blocking this entrance. But they have since moved up the street to try and prevent people from even getting close to this because it is an issue. But this is really just the beginning of what we've seen out here this morning. In Detroit on Mack between I-75 and Woodward, as soon as the rains started, The street quickly flooded as well. Water up over the sidewalks, filling the catch basins. On the highways, it turned dangerous quickly as well. This is the Southfield Expressway at Paul, southbound. But as you can see on both sides of the highway, the traffic backed up and the water moved in quickly. And it looked the same at the Southfield at Village and also at Plymouth. Lots of backed up traffic, and it's best to be prepared for trouble. Slow down. In Dearborn, at Schaefer and Rotunda, the other side of that flooded railroad trestle we showed you, water streamed out of the manhole covers and spilled down the embankments and eventually onto I-94. MDOT telling us there is water ponding at I-94 as well, so it's important to stay diligent there. Now, we just did an interview with Diane Cross from MDOT about the situation on the roadways this noontime.
Well, at the moment, we're happy to say that we have power at all of our pump houses, so those are all continuing to work with power. Where we are seeing flooding and ponding on the freeways, the low-lying areas of the freeways, we believe that the rain has washed debris into those drains, and it only takes one plastic bag that's been washed in from the, top side or blown from somebody's car or whatever to block a drain and keep the water from going down.
Now, one of the things that we did see this morning is a lot of people, when they approach this kind of flooding, are going up the wrong side of the off-ramps or on-ramps to the highway and doing things that can running against the grain. And MDOT is saying, please don't do that. The other thing they're saying is, do not go into water where the depth is ascertainable, I guess is the best way to put it. If you don't know how deep it is, don't go in it, because you can get caught in there. And we did see a lot of this even a couple of weeks ago, and it has been raining out here very hard. You don't want to be doing that. And as you can see behind me, there are people trying to get through that water, and they know they're probably not supposed to be. Police all over this area now trying to prevent people from going through this kind of water. So that's the situation out here. Rhonda, obviously we'll have more coming up at 4, 5, and 6. Reporting live in Dearborn, Rod Maloney, Local 4.
Thank you, Rod. And if you don't have to get out and ride around while the rain is this heavy and still coming down and flooding area roadways and freeways, it's probably best just to stay home or stay where you are. Flood advisories are in effect until later this afternoon, and the rain not stopping for hours. So you will definitely want to have that local forecaster's app with you on your smartphone. It's free. All you have to do is download it in the App Store. And of course, they'll keep you updated with push alerts as well if we get any new freeway closures. The other developing story that we're following this noon is eastbound M14. It's now back open at I-275 in Plymouth Township, but this was following a shooting. State police are telling us that a driver was shot. Well, the vehicle was shot at while they called 911, saying that another driver of a brown vehicle shot at their vehicle during a road rage incident. The victim immediately pulled over as the shooter kept driving on M14. Investigators determined that the victim's driver's side door was in fact hit by gunfire. Police are working to identify the shooter and confirm a motive. 2 men are killed and another hurt in what police are calling a drug-related robbery and shooting on Detroit's west side. It happened overnight at a house on Washburn. This is near Finkel in the Wyoming area. Investigators are telling us that they found a 28-year-old man shot dead in the street in front of the house. 31-year-old man was killed and a 26-year-old man was injured inside of the home. We're told that a woman who witnessed the shooting drove a few blocks away from the scene and that she's the one who called police. Police have very few leads as to who may have been the shooter. Also new this noon, a 50-year-old worker at AK Steel dies, AK Steel, after falling from an elevated catwalk. This happened just after 3 o'clock this morning at the plant on South Miller Road in Dearborn. Investigators are telling us no foul play is suspected. MIOSHA has been notified and will be conducting a complete investigation into what happened. Also new this noon, Ford Motor Company is issuing 3 safety recalls covering more than 800,000 vehicles. Affected vehicles include the 2013 to 2017 Ford Explorers, 2020 and 2021 F-350 Super Duty trucks, and 2020 and 2021 Lincoln Aviators. Notifications will be sent to owners in the coming weeks if their vehicle is impacted by this recall. We've also posted complete details of what you need to know about these recalls on the homepage of clickondetroit.com. Turning our attention to the coronavirus this noon, a change in border restrictions is coming as soon as mid-August for fully vaccinated Americans to finally be able to travel to Canada. Prime Minister Justin Trudeau says that the country should be in a position to start allowing fully vaccinated Americans in for non-essential travel and then open the border to vaccinated travelers from all countries by September. Later this afternoon, we will get updated coronavirus case numbers and deaths from the past 3 days. On the vaccine front, the state's vaccination rate is still holding steady at 62.5%. Still to come here on your Friday, we are a week away from opening ceremonies of the Tokyo Games. We'll have the very latest from Japan. This as rising COVID cases are casting a big shadow before the start of the games.
Gold medal for flooding goes to Metro Detroit here over the last couple of weeks. How much more rain to expect the rest of this Friday? Could it be 1 more inch? Could it be 2 more inches? We've got your forecast next.